Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Hello and welcome to TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars here in Jacksonville, Florida. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
And first down, right back to the running game. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 20. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Ball spotted at the 5 for this third and goal play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
When his quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
All right, so it's first and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from the spot? Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He's in the clear. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Dogs. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And the extra point was up and good. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He shreds the tackle. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. The bird battle goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, Kirk's been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And the ball is hauled in. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson.
Well, for a hitch route to be successful against man coverage, you need a lot of reps to get the quarterback and the receiver on the same page, just like this. Timing is the key on these, because if you're late, it's an easy pick for the corner.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators, as they put 6 more on the board. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
On 3rd and short, the offense coordinator has his entire playbook open. You could run it or you could throw it. Either one's available. They chose to go through the air here, just not able to hit it.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. The back's got it. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. At the 20. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the interception taken to the house. A pick 6. Potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back in motion now. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw it on first down. Screen with the receiver in the flat. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
He's hit as he throws it. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Muscles past the defender. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Florida. The defense produces 6 points. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Well, game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Now great field position to start the drive. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here's the 2nd down play. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
That run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. First down here for this offense. He's looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Looking to throw now on first down. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal for the offense to punch it in and tie the score before the half. They'll try to run this one in. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass caught. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's hit just before the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. On the move now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. We finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Georgia setting up for the first and 10 now. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back out on the field. We get the second half started with a running play.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Here comes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He keeps it on a design run. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pass block. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Movement here from the tight end. They start with an RPO. Good pass to the right. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. You cannot be serious. The head coach going for it. Backed up to his own end zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing. But they needed more than that here. And they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
Penalty makes it 1st and long. They'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now he's bringing it back. He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
1st and goal here for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. Add 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. A sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
28.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fourth down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. The Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He just put on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tries to get it to the running back. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Dumps it down to the back of the clock. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game, you're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator,
looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He's running out of time here. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review.